Welcome back to another clay tutorial. Today we are going to create Mr. Game & Watch. I've been looking forward to creating this character for quite a long time. He's always been my favorite character to play as in Super Smash Bros. And I like the fact that he's much different than the other clay figures I've created in the past because he's completely flat. So we have to use this paper cutout. I tried freehand tracing out the shape of Mr. Game & Watch, but it was not working out for me, so this paper cutout will work a lot better. Now we can take some flattened out black clay and start tracing out the shape of Mr. Game & Watch using our paper cutout. The way I got this clay flattened down was by using the side of a coffee mug and rolling it. I don't have a clay roller or anything like that, so if you also don't have a clay roller, this works really well. Now we can remove the paper and also the excess clay around it, and we can work that back into another sheet of clay because we'll need some more. But this we're going to make a little bit thicker, and this is what we're going to use for the base. So we just need to cut out a circle. Now we can get these things ready for the oven. And when it's on the tray, I noticed Mr. Game & Watch sort of lost his shape, so I'm using the paper cutout to make sure it's exactly how the picture is. And now Mr. Game & Watch is ready to get baked. After baking, we can take this stuff off of the tray and get out some paints. Usually I just like to use clay to make all of the details on a clay figure, but on this one it seemed like the outline just wouldn't look very good with clay. And I also don't like to use paint, I think because I'm not very good with it. I don't have much experience painting things. So let's take some black and white clay and mix together our gray here. And once we get the right color of gray, we can start painting it. This tool I'm using is a clay tool, but it's like a toothpick. I've also used a toothpick to paint things before, so it works about the same. I don't really know what else you would use this tool for. This is the first time I've ever used it. Now after we get the main outlines painted, we can paint the second arm. Let's compare it to the other paper cutout, and I think this is looking about exactly the same, or maybe even a little better than the paper cutout. Let's glue it to the base, and here it is guys, Mr. Game & Watch. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and maybe even consider subscribing to my channel so you don't miss other videos, and I will see you all in the next one.